Continuing on with the B29, I got cockpit green, all airbrushed in there. Next I'm going to go in with airbrush, do some shading, probably just do a quick little wash. And then I got 2 windows to put in before I close up. Put the canopy on and shoot it with olive drab. And hopefully later today I can get the gray on the wings and the bottom. That's where I stand on that, just basically painting. Star Destroyer. I damn near got all the fiber optics on the other side. I got a little bit more to drill out, add through here. I had to stop because I had to try to basically do a little cleanup and group them so I didn't have a complete mess and figure out which went where and everything else like that. I bundled up with heat shrink tubes, added the LED, and just took a lighter, and when you use a lighter on heat shrink tubes it just squeezes it together, and that's what I did on this one. And I'm working my way. I got the holes drilled out for the little shuttle bay. I'm working on the bigger shuttle bay. I added some styrene to block off some basically some gaps. I'm going to run the fiber optics through here and on this side, and I'll run them through either this strand or this strand, and I'm almost done with the bottom. Now there's some little tiny places underneath that'll get lit, but I'll worry about that once I get the major fiber optics in. And clearance, I did, if you can see, I did get the nose lit up. Well, you can't see it's lit up, but I did get the fiber optics in. I had to drill out a channel, and I just drilled holes through and then fished it through. And hopefully next video I'm going to drill out the jack, get the jack in, get that epoxied, and then I can be able to get everything lit up so everyone can see it. Zombite fighter. With everyone's expert advice, I went back in and rewired everything. It's because the lights were flashing from the blinky, so I got that fixed. Now all I'm doing now is doing a seam work, sand and repeat. It's pretty much taking shape, and I have been busy this week. I got a company build to do. This is a simulator model, which I can't really show you too much of it, but this is a 3D printed model, and this is going to get a BHP paint job. I had to correct a few flaws on it with a little bit of putty, and it's going to basically, since it's printed, you can see the layers. I don't know if you can actually see it. So I had to sand most of that down, and then I'm going to be able to primer it, and it's going to be a little shiny paint. But you'll see the final project once it gets painted, and that's the legs for it. That's what that has been a busy project of that this week, but and then when you ever see the front of it, it looks so much like science fiction. It just screams spaceship, travel pod, something. But busy day. B29, Zombite, and a Star Destroyer. And then I'll next video, when I get everything hopefully lit, I'll show you how to put the LED with the fiber optics. So stay tuned.